Sit down, kids, because I'm gonna teach you something that nobody else is teaching you. I understand that when you're in high school or just getting out of high school, just getting out of college, it's so stressful. You're under pressure to do so many things. You gotta apply for college. You gotta all of a sudden worry about how you're gonna pay for college, and you're trying to learn what a loan even is. Or you're just getting out of college and all of a sudden you have these $500 plus student loan payments that you have to make, and how the hell am I gonna do that when the only job I can get is at Starbucks or Staples? And unfortunately in America, or I mean definitely in the school I went to, and my school district was pretty good, we didn't learn anything about any of this real world crap. Thing is that it's financially so much more difficult for our generation to get started than it was for our parents growing up. You grew up like me and my friends, you're probably used to hearing stuff like, when I was your age, I had you by now. I had bought this house. Blah, 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 but whatever. The fact is, here in America, the average hourly wage is less than it was in 1971. That's not adjusting for inflation, whatever. The literal dollar amount is less. And look, I'm not making this up. This comes from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. And why the hell does that matter? Because think about how much more expensive everything has gotten since 1971. We're making less money now, but back then you could get a house for like $27,000. New car, about $3,500. I mean, what the hell? That's like the down payments for things now. Back in 1972, tuition to Harvard University was at about $2,800. Can you even go to community college for a year for $2,800? I mean, this is what we're up against. And to get all those things that our parents got easier and cheaper than we did, we have to put ourselves in enormous amounts of debt. Only about a third of college students can afford to go to college without a loan. Last year, the U.S. Department of Education said that after 3 years, about 13.4% of student loan borrowers had defaulted on their debt. And this is probably because also last year we found out that about 53% of recent college graduates are either unemployed or underemployed. Now, I'm not telling you guys these things to depress you. I'm absolutely not telling you these things to discourage you from going to college. A college degree, one of the greatest investments you can make. I just want you guys to consider the career path that you have in mind and make sure with yourself, like, do you have to go to college for that? Or if you're not even sure what you want to be doing, which is likely because, I mean, they force you to make a career decision when you're only like 18. There's a million things you can go to a vocational school and learn some skills, straight up taking up an apprenticeship if you want to learn to be a contractor or a plumber or something. I just hope that somebody's talking to you guys about the fact that it's okay if you have no idea what you want to do and you're not sure if you want to spend tens of thousands of dollars and going to college to just find out. You might be better taking some time after high school to work and figure it out. I encourage you to talk to your parents or guidance counselors about this crap. I also don't want anybody to feel bad if it seems to be taking them a while to decide if they want to go to college or not, because it is a huge financial decision. If you're a part of that almost 14% that defaults on their student loans after 3 years, that affects your credit. And once you got a bad mark like that on your credit, it's hard to get a car, rent an apartment, qualify for credit cards or a loan. If you want to buy a house, it's okay if you guys want to be like, hold on, let me think about this. I realize I was just mainly talking about the US, but I mean, if I were to talk about the youth unemployment problem worldwide, this video would be 9 hours long. Maybe I'll talk more about this kind of crap. Let me know in the minion bar if you guys enjoyed this informative video. I actually really enjoyed getting this out there because this is the weird kind of stuff I care about, so let me know. Also, I want to let you guys know that I will be at CHEEBURGER CHEEBURGER here in New Jersey. The information's in the minion bar below. Please check it out. We're raising money for our team for the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. We're walking this year on April 14th, trying to earn as much as possible, so please come to the event if you can. If you can't, there's also a link if you can donate, okay? Alright, this video's done. Alright, you know what? Sit down. Alright, you know what? Sit down, kids, because I'm gonna teach you something that nobody else is teaching you.